Hi there, myself Krishna Kumar. Today I'm here to present my security project. So topic of my project is securing virtual marketplaces. So we took the e-commerce security portal here in which we mainly were focusing on two modules. First is phishing and second is payment fraud detection. So when we are talking about phishing, we are using here six algorithms, three of machine learning, three of deep learning. And in payment fraud system also we are using four algorithms. So the main importance for this website we use that many algorithms you are using. So if someone want to use this, it should be like very convenient to use. So when we are coming to GUI, it will be useful for other people to understand our project and they can use for it. So mainly we are focusing here about we have four buttons. First is of phishing. In this phishing we are made this interface. So here we are getting option to choose file. So first of all, if we submit without choosing any file, so the error message will come that upload the file first. So when we are choosing the proper file and upload, then we'll get the results for the accuracy, precision, and recall. Same goes with the payment fraud system button also. Same we have to choose the file and upload the correct database. Until unless you won't upload the correct database, you will get the error. Like if we submit without uploading database, we'll get upload file first error. And here we are getting right side codes for the all the decision tree, neural network, random forest, multi-layer. Same with the phishing also, machine learning code and deep learning code we are getting here. If you want to download the dataset also, we can download by clicking on this button. And here we are getting two options: phishing dataset we can download and payment fraud. So for both the models, we are using different dataset. And here is the button to download the YouTube video, which we'll upload after this. And here is the home button. So to go back to home. And talking about the contribution, we are the team of 4 members, and here the LinkedIn ID of all the members are given.
So hello everyone, myself Sharan. So I'm going to explain about the other model which is of the payment fraud. So in this payment fraud we can generally see in the e-commerce website like during the payment time because of the debit card and the credit card they'll be having a lot of issues like the payment might be not done properly, so the money will be jumped to the other accounts, like so many issues will be coming up. So on this model, so when we click on this payment fraud in this section, so we can able to see the different fields of the choose file, submit, clear, and the four models which we try to use in this, so which is of the decision tree, deep neural, and random forest and multi-layer. So when we click on the dataset, so which we will be choosing the appropriate file. As we can see here, there are several files, but we will be selecting the proper file which is of the credit card fraud dataset. So when we click choose this file and when we click submit, the algorithm will be working on it. Then we will be seeing the stats of different algorithm with the different values of three metrics, which are accuracy, precision, and recall. So based on the different models, we can able to see the different values of the different algorithm. So when we go through on this first one of the decision tree code, the collab link will be referred as we can see in this Google Colab of this code, there are certain steps which will be followed as the introduction based on the pandas, numpy, and the other libraries which will be imported, and then the data exploration will be done based on the normalized amount and the amount access, these kind of the features, and dropping the time column. And when we go through on this, the splitting the data set with respect to the x and the y. And here when we see the main code which is of the decision tree, here we will be trying the decision tree classifier. As we can see the data representation in a visual form of the graph, and visualization of these metrics of the confusion matrix with respect to the 0 and the 1 of the all the metrics values of the precision, recall, and the accuracy, which will be showing for the visualization purpose. As we can see the second algorithm of deep neural code, this is of the similar to the decision tree code of the similar step, which will be followed by the introduction, exploration, and the splitting the data. As we can see the introduction step and the data exploration with all the features and everything. As we can see the data set, there are certain 31 attributes of the features, and there are around 2 lakhs tuples. As we can see the classes divided with respect to the x and y, and the splitting data set of x and the y. And as we can see here the deep neural code, here we'll be using the import keras as the libraries which will be importing. Then same as the decision tree, here also we'll be having the certain metrics of the precision, recall, and the F1 score. Those results we can be able to see in the form of the confusion matrix of the data visualization in the form of the 0 and the 1. So plotting the confusion matrix with respect to the metrics. So in these four algorithm, as we can see the decision tree and the deep neural code, so the other two will be explained by my fellow teammate.
Hello there, I'm Siddharth. Now, continuing with the implementation of the same ML algorithm and deep neural network, I'm going to explain random forest code and multi-layer perceptron. So, the pre-processing for the random forest is same as the decision tree as explained by Charan. So, as you can see in the code here, we have data exploration and removing unnecessary fields, which is time in this case. Moving directly to the important part, which is model fitting, random forest, as you can see here, we have an accuracy of 99.95 percentage, whereas precision of 94.91 percentage. Now, compared to all the other models, including the multi-layer perceptron, which I'm going to explain next, the random forest have the highest level of accuracy achieved. Confusion matrix for the same is here, as you can see. um, so now, as I said, I'll be explaining about multi-layer perceptron. So multi-layer perceptron in this case has been similar to deep neural network by removing and dropping some fields and noise and reducing the number of deep neural networks as compared to the DNN as explained by Charan. So we can see here under the model summary where we have a total of output shape of 16 and parameters of 1917. So we have an overall accuracy achieved here of 87.09 percentage, whereas recall of 73.46 percentage. The ROC curve in the case of multi-layer perceptron has been best compared to all other models, whereas accuracy for the random forest remains the same. So that's all about the ML algorithms implemented here. As we discussed here, we have accuracy and precision and recall comparison. So I will be repeating it like for the nth time. Random forest have a best accuracy of 99.95 percentage, whereas multi-layer have the best precision of 87.09 percentage. Thank you.
Hello, myself Harshit. Like I am here to explain about the phishing module that we're gonna implement, that we have implemented in our e-commerce security portal. So till now we have discussed the overall deployment of the web application and also the payment fraud module. So coming towards the phishing module, once I will be uploading the data set of the phishing that contains of the 12,000 tuples. So once we submit it, basically we have used the three ML models and also the three DL models. And the ML models consist of the three algorithms called as KNN, decision tree, and naive Bayes as experienced here. And also the DL consists of the three types of algorithms: single layer, multi-layer, and ladder line. And basically this GNN deep neural network we have carried forward from the other module and we implemented for our dataset so that to compare the analysis of the overall stats. So basically we have used the three metrics, that is accuracy, precision, and also the recall. And comparing towards the overall statistics, we're gonna get the multi-layer perceptron as the best accuracy, and quite near to it we're gonna get the deep neural network 92.4 percentage. So when we navigate towards the ML code, we're gonna find all the three algorithms of the ML and how it works. So once it been loaded, like let's start with it. It's been loading. Gonna wait for a couple of seconds. It's been loaded. So basically three algorithms that we have implemented in the ML part. One is the KNN. So all the important libraries first we're gonna import from it. Then we're gonna have the dataset pre-processing, that is consist of the data cleaning and also the noise removal. Then we're gonna analyze the all the different attributes and its frequency levels. Then we will move on with the basic naive Bayes classifier and also the decision tree, and the third one KNN. All the three major source code and its metrics that evaluation will be done. So basically we have the heat map here which consists of 0, 1, 2 and also represented by -1. So -1 uncertainty and the 1 is the best positivity and the 0 is the negativity. So comparing towards the heat map of the all three, we're gonna get the metrics of the accuracy, precision, and the recall. So the major source code of the KNN lies between the nearest neighbor symmetrically approaching each other, and in the decision tree we already know like it map in a hierarchical way, and it's also the non-homogeneous data. And also in the we gonna get the 7 layers of the decision tree, and then when we move on with the naive Bayesian classifier, it depends on the past data and we're gonna train the past data. Basically we will get the predefined data that gonna occur in the future. So in this heat map we're gonna get the accuracy approximately of the 82%. All the three ML layer like algorithms that we are using have an approximate accuracy near towards the 87 and 90. So let's move on with the DL and let's find what accuracy they three are giving. So when we move on with the DL algorithm, okay, already the data set is imported. So let's navigate to the DL code. when we navigate to the DL. Yeah, it's been loading. Let's wait for a few seconds. So after loading, like we got the DL part as well. So in the DL part, basically the three algorithms that we're gonna implement is single layer perceptron, multi-layer perceptron, and also the add-line. The difference in the single layer, multi-layer is we don't have the hidden layer in the single layer, whereas we have the hidden layer in the multi-layer. And in the add-line, we will be using the continuous activation function instead of the step activation function. So in the single layer perceptron, when we use the for loops in the nested format, we're gonna get the range of the clear range of the self analysis of its heat map, and we will get approximate value about the accuracy value will be about the 46%, which is quite low, so we're gonna not recommend for it. Then we will go with the multi-layer perceptron. It gives quite high average of the accuracy levels and also all the metrics, that is approximately equal to 96%. And here in the hidden layers, we're gonna have the more and more filtration coming towards the security point of view. So it is quite recommendable. And in the add-line, everything is good, but its quite accuracy is quite less due to the reason like it don't have the hidden layer. It only uses a continuous activation function, due to which it will have the high performance compared to single layer. So when we analyze the overall statistics of the DL and the ML part in this phishing website, attach the data set again one more time. So when we analyze, overall accuracy is more for the multi-layer perceptron, and the deep neural network also we are getting the 93%. So the novelty which we can find and which we can improve further 100%, I can't say 100%, but approximately 99% accuracy and other metrics, is by integrating the multi-layer perceptron and Adeline. That is our future scope. So what will happen by integrating the multi-layer perceptron and Adeline means it will gonna form like Medallion format. So in the Medallion format, what we will do means it will have the hidden layer that is continued with the continuous activation function. So when we have the two filtrations under the continuous activation function and also the hidden layers, the security performance will be quite high, and the attributes with the following values is detectable quite easily compared towards the other format. So automatically performance will be high. This is not only applicable for the phishing website detection. When we apply the same Medallion format, which we have also written this basic source code in the documentation that we have submitted, we gonna implement same for the payment module as well. For the both modules, it gonna work with the approximate accuracy of 99%, and which is like quite high level. So overall outcome of our project lies in like two modules that we have developed in the security virtual space, that is phishing website and payment. So these are the key modules that we have taken, and further many modules will be coming in the e-commerce applications and the real-time applications. For every application, like compared towards the all model statistic analysis, we have found the multi-layer perceptron is best, and the further future scope lies between the Medallion. So when we apply these models and when we integrate the web application and when we deploy by using the Azure or some other hosting website, and when we implement that to any real-time application or iOS anything, we will get the approximate the security, like if the fake security website or fake URLs that will be coming, it is easily detectable, and it will be quite secured application format. And also the other type of the analysis that we will do in the security, each and every line also we can deploy in the notepad, and we can send the mail further, like several further investigation we can do on this security application. And the main module that we are implementing is multi-layer perceptron as of now, and the future scope that we are having is Medallion. This is the overall code that we have, overall process that we have implemented of the four members as a team in the security aspect, and we have reached our accuracy to 99% by finding our future scope of the Medallion. And so comparing all these statistics, we will try to build a huge model in the future, and which is useful for many real time applications. And thank you for this opportunity.